One time my great-grandma was visiting, and this is at Grandma and Granddad's house. And Grandma and Granddad went out to dinner, and here me and great-grandma are sitting there. Adele. I think her name was Adele. Adele Kirkland. Pretty sure her name was Adele. Gosh, don't let me forget. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and now she goes outside. She's just sitting outside. She's looking at the pretty stuff, and it's Florida, and she's from Georgia. And now there's different stuff in Florida than there is from Georgia. Let me get a little accent right here, because they is pretty stuff from Georgia to Florida. Now you got different crickets, you got different frogs, you got different critters, and you got different things going on, alright? Now Adele, she done growed up her whole life as a sharecropper, and they didn't have no TV, and they didn't have no nothing. So she's just like John Muir. In case you want to know, go ahead and read some stuff about John Muir. And in case you want to know, this is how I used to talk when I was a little kid. So here my great-grandma, Adele, she's sitting out there and she's listening to the different sounds of the crickets. And just about nighttime, it's not just about nighttime, but it's afternoon. She's sitting by the azaleas my grandma had planted by the oak tree, like every southern woman has azaleas planted by some oak tree. And so she sees a big old possum coming out in the yard. Now, what she would normally do is run into the house, run as quick as she could into the house and say, "Kirk," my granddad, "Kirk, there's a big old possum out there, and just go out there and kill it." And for some reason, she wanted possums killed. And perhaps if she had hung out later when I was smoking cigarettes and marijuana in the yard later, she would have wanted raccoons killed, but she was not, in fact, sitting out there. Well, my grandfather was not there. So she comes in, and she says, "I need you to get out there and shoot at Jace. Jace, I need you to get out there and shoot that possum. There's a big old possum out there, and I need you to go kill it," she would say, with her drawl. "Kill it, kill it, kill it," like K-E-E-L. "Kill it." And I just stood up from my television and said, "Yes, ma'am." And I got the 410 out of the closet, and I walked outside, and I'm not going to kill this, because I come out there, like, I'm not going to kill a possum in the first place. Like, I hang out there at night, smoke my marijuana and my cigarettes. I was like 15 or something. And, so, dude, but I come outside, and this possum is like the size of a fucking dog, and I'm just in awe. Like, I've never seen a possum this big. I'm like, I don't know if y'all know about possums, but god damn, this motherfucker was huge. I don't even know if the 410 would have taken care of him in the first place. It just would have stunned him a bit and pissed him off enough to come at me with his fucking possumness. Dude, awesome possum. Fucking, dude, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and here he is. He just looks over at me, and I look over at him, and I'm like, "Hey, man," in my head, like, "My great-grandma wants me to kill you." And he's like, yeah, I know. And I just shot the 410 in the air, and he ran off, and whew, that was the biggest possum I ever seen. There's a little short story for you.